Welcome to today's story, the journey of a man who defied all odds and carved his name in golden letters in the history of medicine. This is the story of Dr. Magdi Yacoub, the legendary heart surgeon. Magdi Yacoub was born in 1935 in a small village in Sharqia, Egypt, to a modest family. From a young age, he was fascinated by life's mysteries, especially the heart, the organ that keeps us alive. But despite his love for science, Magdi faced many hardships. His environment didn't provide him with everything he needed. His mother, who was uneducated, had to struggle alone to raise her children and support their education. When Magdi began studying medicine at Cairo University, the road was anything but easy. He struggled academically and emotionally. At one point, he failed a critical exam and began to doubt himself deeply. But his mother, his source of strength, told him, "Failure is not the end of the road, my son. It's just the beginning of your success." Inspired by her words, Magdi picked himself up and worked even harder, eventually graduating with top honors. He earned the opportunity to travel to the United Kingdom to specialize in heart surgery, a dream come true, but also a tremendous challenge. New culture, new language, new system. On his first days in the operating room, he made small mistakes that nearly cost him his medical career. In one operation, a misjudgment nearly led to disaster. Devastated, he thought of quitting. But with the support of his peers and his relentless will, he turned every mistake into a lesson and returned stronger. Throughout his career, Dr. Yacoub became one of the world's leading heart surgeons. He was part of the team that performed the first successful heart transplant in the UK. He pioneered new surgical techniques, especially in congenital heart disease in children, and helped save thousands of lives. He didn't just treat patients, he mentored young doctors, led research programs, and expanded the boundaries of cardiac surgery. Yet, even legends have dark chapters. One day, a patient he deeply cared about died on the operating table. It shook him to his core. He withdrew for weeks, overcome with guilt and grief. In his own words, he once said, "I'm not above failure, but I will learn, and I will continue." This moment made him more human and more determined. In 2008, Dr. Yacoub returned to Egypt and established the Magdi Yacoub Heart Center in Aswan. It became a sanctuary of hope, offering free, world-class heart surgeries to children and families who couldn't afford treatment. The center is also a hub for medical research, training, and innovation in Africa and the Middle East. Dr. Yacoub's work earned him countless honors, including Order of the British Empire Donair King Faisal, International Prize for Medicine. Membership in the Royal Society, he was not only celebrated as a brilliant surgeon, but as a humanitarian, a man who used his gift to serve others. The story of Dr. Magdi Yacoub is not just about medical success. It's about falling down and getting up again, about turning failure into fuel, and about carrying a heart not just to heal, but to give hope. It's a reminder that greatness lies not in perfection, but in persistence. If you were inspired by this story, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful true stories. Thank you for watching.